Hello, my name is Lindsay McCowan, and I'm going to present my college readiness program for the library. So the college readiness program is going to be done by the school library, and it's going to help students obtain knowledge about college applications. It's going to help them learn about research skills at the college level and gain experience with college resources and materials. Now, I plan for this to be with junior and senior students, and it meet once a month for workshop lessons. These workshop lessons will focus on different topics, but each of those topics will build on each other, and eventually students will complete their own practice research project using the skills that they learned in this program. My program objectives or goals for the college readiness program include students learning how to conduct research at a college level using various resources and databases that are not only high school resources but college resources as well. I want students to gain information literacy skills with guidance provided by myself as the school librarian, but also guidance from the local college librarian. I want students to learn how to navigate college websites and learn how to apply to college with guidance from myself, but also from the school counselors who have lots of experience with college applications. I also want students to experience a college library and be able to really explore the resources available to them in a college setting. And then finally, students will perform college level research using skills taught during the program. Now, my target audience for this program is broad yet specific. I want to do junior and senior year students for the fact that those are the students thinking and applying for college at the time. And the specific students within that group that I think this program could really help benefit are first generation college students or students that would become first generation, students experiencing poverty, and students living in single parent households. I find that students who fall within these subgroups typically don't have as much, prerequisite knowledge of college and the resources available to them, especially for first generation students whose parents did not ever attend college. There's a lot of unknowns and it can be very overwhelming. I think this college readiness program would be a very beneficial introduction to both the application and research process of college. And the benefits of this program include a higher level of understanding of the research process. They're getting individual guidance on the college application process, and they're getting lots of exposure to college resources. Now, the proposed budget for this program helps me accomplish many of my objectives. The first being the Big Six research notebooks. The Big Six research process is a well-researched and well-respected research process that could be very beneficial for both high school and college level research, and these notebooks help set them up for success using that strategy. I also want to give college application scholarships to students. Typically they run about $50 per application. I want to give out 14 scholarships, and these scholarships are going to be based on those who perform really well on their end of program project. And then finally, I want to rent a school bus through the school district so that we can go visit a college campus. I calculated the mileage and the cost per mile, and it would average out about $250. So my total budget for this program that I'm proposing is $980. So the research that really backs up this program comes from a couple of different sources. The first being an analysis between the American Association of School Libraries and the Association of College and Research Libraries. They took both of the main standards from those and they cross-referenced them to see what aligns and what could still be improved upon, and they both really emphasize research as inquiry, but there are gaps still, and I want to be able to close those gaps. There are also research, there's studies where high school students who go to college libraries, it really helps boost their academic confidence, and creating that partnership can be really good for the school district. And then finally, being in the physical space of an academic library can be very overwhelming. And so this final study showed how it can really make a big difference for students physically walking on campus to see the resources available to them. Finally, to measure my impact, I will have students complete a survey. They're going to complete a research project using their skills, and we'll be collecting lots of data based on their college applications. Here are my references for the studies I mentioned. Thank you for listening.